Okay, good morning, guys. So this is breakfast. Two boiled eggs and then that Trader Joe potato and onions. Ideally, I would add like some avocado to this, but I'm out. Like I'm out of everything. I need to go grocery shopping. Bon appetit to me. Good morning. Today is Saturday, February 28th. So right on the last day of the month, and I'm kind of sprucing up my living room. I think I've mentioned before on here that I moved on the weekend after Thanksgiving, so I've been living here approximately 3 months today. And I'm just making a few changes to the living room. Like, as you can see behind me, there are no curtains, and particularly these people are so cheap and mean that them cut the blinds so small that are short, I should say, that at night times when I'm on my couch, I am looking out at people walking their dogs, and they're essentially looking at me through that little crack, and I'm trying to cover it up. So I ordered some curtains from Amazon. I'm gonna pop them up somewhere. And they recently arrived. They're linen curtains, so I'm hoping this is what the color looks like. Hopefully it's not washed out on the camera. I'm gonna hang those on either ends, and then these sheer panel ones I'm gonna put in the middle so that the sunlight can come through, because I love the light in the living room. It's one of the things that really sold me on this apartment. Also, let me take you guys back to, I think the last time we spoke about this living room was when I had taken that mental day from work, and I was saying I hated the painting that was over the couch and I wanted to do some changes there. So let me rewind a little bit, take you guys back to what I wanted to do in that area, and then we can take it from there. So I got rid of the ugly painting that I told y'all I did not like. Well, not got rid of it, I just removed it. It's in my storage on my balcony. Until I figure out if there's a space for it here, I probably will just donate it to somebody. But then I got two other like black female inspired paintings to go with this one that I already have. So my thinking is, right, just like how I have them laid out here, so these two on the end, like here, right, and then this beautiful lady like here, right. I keep scratching up the wall when I do that. By the time I put up these paintings, I'm gonna have to touch up the wall. Hopefully it can come off with soap and water, but every time I lean up the thing, it keeps scratching up the wall. Oops, but yeah. So this I already had, and then these two I got from Ross. And yeah, I feel better about the colors. I like that the two at the end are more muted in like tones of browns and gold. And then this one in the middle is gonna be vibrant. Because another thing that I want to do, let me show you. So another thing I want to do, I put out this the curtain rods. So I want to, because right here, like especially at nights, whoever is outside there can look into my apartment and I can look out, and I don't like that. So I want to get like blinds, not blinds, the blinds are clearly there. I want to put sheer curtain panels in the middle to keep the light flowing, but like two darker panels to the end to keep the light out, right? but I want them, I'm thinking of getting like maybe a green, like that green, or something like that, that will tie in back with this painting over there, so that, you know, it kind of brings some cohesiveness to what I'm trying to do in the living room. But I feel better about this already, better than that other like bland blah painting that was there. And then y'all remember that I got the record player working, so yes, I can finally listen to my vinyls. And somebody gave me this, how sweet, because I do love me some Luther Vandross. So I've been playing that one, and then I figured out how to connect this via Bluetooth to like my sound bar that was for the TV, so that works out perfectly in terms of the volume. And then most recently I got some of these. I'm gonna pop it up somewhere here. I got this from Walmart, so I'm gonna put these on the wall. It's 6 of them, so it's still gonna come in like a little bit of art, and then I can rest my vinyls like that. So it's 6, so one more. I don't know how high I want it to go. Maybe I should let it go up to the wall, to the thing, to bring the eyes up, right? I'll see. But ultimately I have 6 of these, and I think each vinyl can probably, each little shelf can hold like three of these. So yeah, because I'm not trying to collect a whole bunch of records, just some really special ones that I'm loving. But we'll see. I say that now, but I'll probably end up, you know, collecting. I know there's some that, like, I definitely want Bob Marley Exodus. I want Michael Jackson Off the Wall. I'd like to get the Rihanna Anti album that turned 10 years this year. That's like one of my favorite Rihanna albums, but I love them all. And the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And there's a few other ones that if I think about it, but I just don't want to be just buying albums to buy albums, right? So yeah. So that's the update on that. Okay, so now that we're back, this is what I did right here, and I very much prefer it this way. The painting in the middle I've had for some time now, probably back from 2024. It was in like my closet office area back at the other apartment. And then I recently got these 2 from Ross. They were like $12.99 each. So definitely having a powerful black woman vibe in the living room. I really love that. And then over here, like I had shown in that pre-recorded bit, was I got these pieces, like these floating shelves from Walmart to stack the art. To stack my albums once I start collecting them. And then I also got a couple pieces from this designer called Temi Coker. It seems it's a collaboration he's doing with Walmart, and I really love the vibrant colors of his collection. He had a bunch of like throw pillows and cushions and just throws for your living room, or I guess any room in your house. And I got a few. I'm gonna pop up like what I saw online, and they were affordable. So I got 1 cushion and 1 throw just to test it out and see, but I'm liking it so far. This is the throw. I'm gonna insert a few clips of me opening the boxes from Walmart, and then we can come back. Hi friends. So I'm opening 2 packages of some stuff from Walmart for the living room. Let me just show you what I got. Okay. It's from the Temi Coker. He's a black designer, by the way. So just on the cusp of Black History Month. I'm late, but I reach. Oh, I like the fabric. I like the fabric. So I will link his stuff below. When I checked his collection, he has like throws. I think there's 2 other color throws and like maybe 3 different patterns and sizes of cushions. So I got this one. It's thick. It's a jacquard fabric or material. Yeah, I like it, and I think it's gonna tie in well with what I have in mind. Let's see what's in this other box, because now I'm confused. Walmart. Okay. So this is also from the same line, Temi Coker, and that is this cushion. So you see, so it's plain on this side, and you can swap it out, right? And then I love this. I just wanted to open this with you guys, so I'll drop this in somewhere in the video tomorrow. So I'll catch you tomorrow when we're decorating. I am just gonna steam out these curtains a little bit because, listen, if I hang it up with the crease and my mother ever catch sight of it, I'm not gonna hear the end of it. So rather than having to put them up and then take them down after she mirror our mouth. And if you have any Jamaican Caribbean parents, you know, like everything have to iron and steam out. So I'm gonna steam these and get the creases out, and then I'm gonna put them up. I swear it feels like I've been trying to make this video for the past 3 or 4 days. Today is March 1st, so today is the beginning of a brand new week. And you know what, I'm just gonna wrap it up. I've been trying my best to make it a little bit more perfect than it's probably gonna end up on. What was that? My God. Anyways, I've been trying to record this video for the past few days, so I'm just about to wrap it up now and show you the final look of which you've seen some of it before. It's just really minor changes, but I just wanted to show you how it's coming together. It could be age, but I am liking seeing like really bold colors, and I want to see bold design in my home decor space. And even though this is a rental, I live here and I wanted to reflect how I feel. I want to, when I get home from a stressful day at the office, just feel, you know, safe and enveloped in a beautiful space that's just for me. So that being said, enough of the rambling. Let me just walk you through what the space is looking like now. So, you know, you're seeing here, I'm standing at the front door, by the way, my little dining table. Now this little zebra rug, mat, whatever you want to call it, was in my office in my previous apartment underneath like my little reading area there. So I decided to bring it out and put it there instead of keeping it in storage. You know, animal print is in for spring, but in general, I love animal print. So, and I kind of like how it looks right there. And then as we go in, you've seen all of this before. Here's where I put my new cushion. Again, that is my little reading nook area. And I really do love this area. I read 30 minutes. I commit myself to reading 30 minutes every morning after I wake up, use the bathroom, even before I make coffee. Like, that's the first thing. I don't look at my phone. I just come out here, sit in this area, and read the book. And this is the book I'm reading, by the way. You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. So this is book number 5 of 24. I think I've mentioned in previous videos that I've committed myself to reading at least 24 books for the year 2026, and I've completed 4 books so far. So that's book number 5. This is just my little journals and knickknacks. And again, some more books. Some I've read already, some are on the reading list for this year. And this is a new edition. I picked her up at Ross for $9. I really love her. Love the female form, of course, and she ties in so well with the Black women in the living room, including this piece that I also picked up at Ross 4 years ago, and this other piece was also from Ross. So go Ross for having the African inspired pieces. I'll keep checking back periodically to see if there's anything else I can add in this space. But oh geez, and this is where I put the throw. I love the pop of color it adds with the newly installed curtains from Amazon. They're serving their purpose. At night, nobody can peep in through here and see me anymore, and I love that for me. The other changes I want to make in here will be to get some cushion covers and swap these out. These were more for fall last year, and I want something that will tie in with the current decor. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting some zebra print cushion covers to match with the mat, the rug that's underneath the dining table, and just to tie in with all the African inspired pieces. I would love that, but we'll see. I'm on the lookout for the perfect ones. So that's it. That's the only change I think I want to make here. And then I also want to do like a gallery wall with starting with my family matriarch, so my grandma, who I never met, that's on my mother's side, and all the way down to my granddaughter. So I just need to find the perfect space in here for doing that, and then that's another project we will have. I was talking to my son yesterday, and he's like, I just don't understand how you work a 9 to 5, and every time I call you, you have a project on the weekend. Like, when do you rest? So I thought long and hard about what he said, and I mean, he is right. I feel like I always have a project going on. I always have something doing. I always have something planned, but I don't ever plan rest, really. Very rarely. I do sometimes, but very rarely. But we'll see. That being said, I think I'm gonna take the rest of today, do a little planning. I have my planner out to plan out the month of March, and then I'm just gonna keep it easy and rest. So if you made it to this portion of the video, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about the additions I made in the living room. And if you like these type of videos, somebody had commented on a previous video and asked me to show more of my home decor. That person may not speak for the rest of you, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to build a community here, and everybody's not gonna like everything, but I'd still love to hear the feedback. All right, so again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to drop your comments below, and please share the video with a friend, and come back next time, and I'll catch you on the next video.